All right, I want to make this video about your paperwork. LLC, BMI, ASCAP, sound trust, things like that, song trust, things like that. Guys, that stuff is very important. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not trying to minimize the fact that you need your paperwork. What I want to do is maximize that you need to make money. You need marketing to grow a fan base, to quit your job. Your paperwork can be done literally in an afternoon. All you gotta do is go on the website, even copywriting. All you gotta do is go on those websites, literally take a weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and just do all the paperwork, and you're done. That is not difficult at all to do. It's very simple to have YouTube videos about it. Take care of it, get it done. But what does it matter if you have all this paperwork done and they send you a $1.25 check in the mail for your royalties? People say, well, I want to collect all my royalties, all of 50 cents. You do not have a fan base, so it doesn't even matter if you even got an ASCAP, BMI. What are they going to collect? You do not have a fan base, which means nobody's streaming you, which means you're not getting ticket sales. What does it matter? It doesn't even matter if you have the paperwork, if you're not even getting checks sent in the mail. Am I making sense? You have to focus on, okay, got the paperwork, boom, 2 days worth. Now I got 2 years worth of marketing I need to do. Which one is more important? The marketing. Because there's many of people that got an LLC that ain't got no money. So you need to understand the fundamentals of business. You need to understand the fundamentals of how to engage and how to market yourself the right way. That's the key. The key is not to, market yourself only for a couple of months and just think the money's going to be rolling in. No, you have to market for years most of the time. If you're not ready for that type of grind, thing is this. Your paperwork gets done in 2 days. But you don't want to look long term for your career because it's scary. It's like 2 years. It's like, what? Dude, do you want to be a overnight celebrity or not an overnight celebrity, a one-hit wonder? Wouldn't you want a career going into your 30s? Then you're going to need to be marketing for years. That's just the reality of it. Again, I told you all on previous videos, I've been in business since I was 21. I'm 28 now, which means I've been in business for 7 years. When everybody was partying, when everybody was doing BS, I was grinding. So if I have a lucrative business now at 28, what do you think I'm going to have at 38? Why would I just look at my first 7 years and be like, first 7 years, I'm thinking about my next 10 years. It's that simple. Everybody wants to be a millionaire before they're 30, but what were you doing at 21? What were you doing at 24? What were you doing at 26? What are you doing right now? Like, the paperwork stuff is cool, but don't be framing it and put it in a folder, man, and get back to work. Don't post it online. I got my LLC. I got my trademark. But how about money, though? Like, that's the most important part of this. This is a business. Business is about money. What type of profit did you make from getting a BMI, ASCAP, Song Trust, getting your publishing rights? Okay, yeah, you got your royalties, but you got extra 50 cents. Like, that don't even make sense. I want to get all of my money, but you don't have a fan base, so you're not getting all of anything. The guy who doesn't have his paperwork had 1,000 people. Let's say the artist that don't have none of his paperwork together. But he just did a show where it was 1,000 people that paid $20 each. He done made $20,000. What do you say to this man? Honestly, what do you say to this man that made $20,000 in one day? He can go get his publishing and his LLC whenever he wants. He just made $20,000 today because he has a fan base, which is more important than just having some paperwork. You need the paperwork, but it's other steps after that. That's not even, I can't even call that a foundation, because if you don't have a fan base, the paperwork means nothing. That's just something that you need on your hip. It's not a foundation. It's like, while you're building a foundation, have your paperwork on your hip. But the paperwork ain't really the foundation like that. In the grand scale of things, is it producing income? Yes or no? If it's not producing income, it really just doesn't matter, man. That's my message to y'all today. Peace.